Do you know so many people still think that Roy wore sunglasses to look cool or for a fashion statement? Roy was trying to hide the absolute world of pain and trauma he walked around with. I'm talking a level of grief that'd break the hardest of men. But before he was a rock star, a legend and a household name, he was just a man who had to watch his whole entire world burn before his eyes. If you listen real carefully to that break in Roy's voice, that's not performance. That's just the sound of a man who lost everything. Twice. Now, love him or hate him, I think we can all agree the only thing bigger than Elvis was Elvis's ego. And the rare night that Elvis wasn't working, he would often find a Roy Orbison concert. And they say that he just went and sat in the audience and stared in absolute awe and amazement at Roy. Elvis could just never get his head around how effortless Roy made hitting one of those high notes look. Through all the noise and all the rumours, they remained best friends to the end. Elvis Aaron Presley only idolised one person in his life, and that was Roy Orbison. And like so many tales, it starts with a love story. The love of Roy's life was Claudette Frady. She was his muse, his soulmate, his whole entire world, and the mother of his children. And the uncanny thing is, you knew her, even if you didn't realise it. The world-renowned smash hit Pretty Woman, that was written about her and for her. In June 1956, Roy and Claudette were riding motorbikes through Tennessee and got back on the solid road where a truck backed out of a side street. There was just no time for Claudette to swerve. When she came off that bike, Roy was right behind and witnessed the whole thing. Reports say he sat in the middle of that road, and there, cradled in his arms, the love of his life, Claudette passed away. But tragedy seemed to follow Roy. While performing in Birmingham, England, some 2 years later, the family home in Old Hickory Lane, Tennessee, caught fire and burnt to the ground within an hour. The two eldest boys, Roy Jr., aged 10, and Anthony, aged 6, perished, and they lost their lives. There's conflicting reports, but the story goes the grandparents somehow managed to save the youngest boy, Wesley, who was 3, and the 3 of them survived the fire. This absolutely broke Roy. He came home immediately and was not seen in public life for almost 2 years. Later, he sold the land to his neighbour and best friend, Johnny Cash, who made Roy a promise. He told him, "I'll never build a house on this land, Roy, only life." And he put big fruit trees, shrubs and flowers, all in memory of the boys. If you could leave a like and a comment, that'd be much appreciated. And press share so it goes out far and wide. Have a great day.